The following has been paid for by the Penn's World Order. Son of a bitch. They did it. Just like I said last night, under promise, over deliver. Massive over deliver. WWE SummerSlam 2026 Night 2 was, God, I hate to say it, cinema. Yep, it was cinema. It was brilliant. It was an opera. It was Bugs Bunny opera with Elmer Fudd. It was beautiful. This is a Hacks review of WrestleMania SummerSlam Night 2. Dear Lord, what a night. So we kicked things off at 6 o'clock p.m. there in Minnesota. And the first match of the night was Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn, number one contendership to face CM Punk. And okay, I'm ready for these two. Why is Finn Balor's entrance being done in the daylight? That's a crime. And Sami Zayn comes out, but wait. Out comes reinstated Commissioner Nick Aldis, Triple H, you coward, who says, I have a decision to make. Holla, holla, holla. It's a tag team match, player. Oh, sorry, got my GMs confused. No, we have a third member. It's going to be a three-way, okay? And it is Gunther? Oh. Okay. He comes out and shakes Nick Aldis's hand. Oh. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. Gunther comes walking out to the ring. He's going to double dip. If he can double dip, why the hell couldn't Oba double dip? Sorry. But no. This is not going to be a three-way. It's going to be a foursome. Wait, what? It's a fatal four-way. And we have someone coming out. Who is it? America. Rah! Kevin Owens, in all of his beautiful Canadian glory, bless us with his presence. A little less beard, a little less stomach, freshly repaired neck, and down he goes. An 8.5-minute match, which was basically two guys get in the ring, have a wrestle, toss someone out, next guy comes back in, has a bit of the fighting, someone goes out, next comes back in, rinse, wash, and repeat for 8.5 minutes. As Kevin Owens gets the pin and the win, and we're going to get Kevin Owens and CM Punk feud. Didn't have that on my bingo card during the year, but okay, I'm fine with that. I am absolutely fine with that. So up next was Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. Oh God, did not care. Little Yachty came out. Trick Williams' music sucks. Baron Corbin's music sucks. This was a bathroom break match. This was a down, bring it back down, bring it back down. Baron Corbin gears is brown, bring it back down. Shh, down. Corbin gets the win. He's your new champ. So yeah, Baron Corbin's your new United States champion. Up next was the women's ladder match, and this was a match that happened. Charlotte Flair's outfit, oh my gosh, that was loud. Well done, beautiful tribute, but loud. Jade Cargill came out. There's a storm coming. Get that dry ice out there. Throw glitter. Chelsea Green came out. Tiffany Stratton, my God, what's happened to her? Last Legend came out, and somebody cared. Ladies, I know you tried, but this was a rough one. I mean, I get there's a lot of moving parts and we don't get a lot of women's ladder matches, but I mean, Charlotte Flair nearly blew out her knees because nobody caught her when she fell, or Lash Legend and Tiffany barely caught her. Lash Legend took some gnarly spots. Tiffany Stratton did too. I mean, it was a rough watch from five ladies who should be better, but Chelsea Green climbed the ladder. It looks like she's going to get it, and oh no, here comes Jade's henchwomen. All three women doing a nice Prince tribute. That was great. All five women get on the ladder. They has fight. Two go down. Chelsea Green gets herself up the ladder, scurries up the ladder, and Chelsea Green actually wins. Wow. Again, didn't see that one coming. And if that's our token sacrifice to our dark goddess Rhea Ripley whenever she gets back, fine. That's fine. Chelsea could be an insufferable champion for the next 2 months. People aren't going to care. People are going to love it. Love it. Chelsea Green wins. Nobody had that. Please, let's keep the belt on her longer than Sami Zayn held his belt. Up next was Danhausen versus Dirty Dom. This got a video package. This was one of two matches the entire freaking weekend that got a video package. And truth be told, it was a really nice Godfather tribute. It was funny. It was. Out comes Dom. And then out came Danhausen in the Danhausen mobile. You know, we're just one step away from him going, to the Hausen mobile. We're one step away from that. And he had many Hausens help him, including one of them was called El Torino, I think it was. He was actually giving some good moves against Dom. But Danhausen had some backup, and his name is El Kabong, or as all of you know him as, say his name, and he appears. Joe Henry just comes out in El Kabong's J.D. McDonough. Danhausen does one last cursed thing on Dom and exploding ring post. Dun. Danhausen wins, throws the monies. Of course, it's Monopoly money. And you know what? There's room for comedy bollocks, as my UK friends would say. And this was fine. 7 minutes. It was fine. Up next was Chad Gable versus Penta. And this was a really good match between these two. And I want to hate on Chad Gable's new music, but my God, it is such inspirational 80s schlock. It is a guitar riff, da-na-na-na-na, and then shouting, Gable, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, Gable, his name is Gable, da-na-na-na-na, his name is Gable. That's what it sounded like. But all that aside, these two just went out there and were determined to have one of the best matches of the goddamn night. 11 minutes, beautiful counters, Lucha versus Tech Wrestling, shades of Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero a la ECW in 1997. Go look it up. Or WCW also in 1997. Go look it up. And these two were great. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Putting the belt on Gable, it's a great moment. He stood in the family with his ring, said, my name is Chad Gable, and I'm the United States champion. His family, his son, everything. It's beautiful. It's nice. And it was 11 minutes and a great moment. So lastly, it's main event o'clock as the big gold belt is on the line, as Roman Reigns took on Seth Rollins. And oh my God, what was Seth Rollins wearing? I mean, it's a Shield tribute. I mean, they did have the beginning of the Shield, and that was burned away in Seth Rollins' vision. And Seth came out wearing this gaudy big white jacket with green, purple, and orange accents. What are you on, Seth Rollins? What? Oh, well, that's a tribute to the Shield. Where? Explain to me better, Michael Cole. And then out comes Roman. We give the finger. And, this match was a little slow to get going. The first third of the match was a slog. And the first 5 minutes was just them going around the ring, looking at each other. No. Going around the ring. I'm going to go. No. Going around the ring. Oh, I'm going to fight you. No, I'm going to back off. I'm in a circle. Oh, my God. Get on with it. Man. WrestleMania 49 2 was quicker on the uptick, on the giddy up than these two. But I will admit, once they got going. It was a diesel engine. It took a little while for it to get going. Diesel engine's got to warm up if it's sitting cold. But once it does, it runs for a long time. And they had about a 7-minute walk-in brawl, and the ref did not count to 10 at all. Several tables got destroyed. Something Shield lore. Then we started to get going with the counters and throwing finishers at each other. And then probably about the 20-minute mark is when things did really pick up. When we started Roman, the trash talking. It's always been me. I've always been number one. You're number two. No, there's got to be a three. There's never a three. There was a 2 and a 1. And this, I get it's not everybody's brand of vodka, but this was good storytelling. And I've had to learn a lot of that in writing my book. That what this match did, it did tell a story of that Roman did live in Seth's shadow. Seth had this one-upmanship on Roman for so long. And Roman had to put him away. And there was one line in there that I really liked. That after a stomp kick out from Roman, Seth just goes, "You gonna call your bloodline on me? Call them out! Call them out! Attack me! That's what you always do!" And Roman just went, "No, not this time. I gotta beat you. And it was just 8 minutes of trash talk back and forth. And just, you could tell Roman wanted to do this right. Both these guys had a chance to do the Shield shots. You know, Roman was up against the ropes. Seth had the chair. Took a little too long, or hesitated a little too long. Roman got on him, threw him into the ropes, had the chair, and Seth was like, do it. Throw it away. No. They stand up and just go hell for leathers, throwing punches. The crowd was so invested in it. The yay boo punches back and forth echoed throughout US Bank Stadium. And you know, that probably would have been louder if you would have sold more than 31,000 tickets. You know, if you could have gotten 50 grand in there, that it would have been louder. But the ending to this, it was good. Yeah, there was a ref bump. There was no interference. I kept looking. And Roman just looked at Seth from the corner one more time. Gave his own version. I think he actually said, "I love you." Bam! One last spear. Roman wins. 33 minutes. Probably 40 if you count the entrances. And then at the end of it, you know, Roman offers the Shield bump. Seth throws down the mask. Bumps it again. Center of the shot to have the mask between them. And the spirit of Dean Ambrose is in the middle, giving them the center. "He's still alive!" "Quiet, idiot! Shut up!" So, just, no, it's done. That chapter in Roman's tribal chief character is done. It was never done at 40. He was still defeated by that chair shot. And now he moved on from that chair shot. He didn't take the revenge. He beat Seth Rollins clean as a whistle. 33 minutes. Mwah. Match of the year. This beats Punk and Roman. Don't at me. This beats Punk and Roman. This show over-delivered. Absolutely over-delivered. It had no right being this good. I trashed it on Wednesday, and I got to admit, it was pretty darn good. So maybe this is a show that turns things around for the Big E. So we won't have up next until for the WWE is October. Oh, hey. Well, we got 6 more weeks to figure stuff out, but I won't be covering that show because hockey will be back by then. Like and subscribe to the channel. We'll have hockey content once September starts up. Also, buy my book out on Amazon, Firechild, either digital or paperback. But that was it. That was it. Let's go, Pens. We'll see you in September.